Meixner with an X. Now, there's another accordion playing family from Wisconsin, Steve Meisner with an S, and he actually played my wedding.
Get out.
I mean, a very dear friend of mine, a virtuoso polka, swing, country, accordionist, singer, absolutely amazing showman. Check him out at stevemeisner.com.
Okay,
but I'm Alex
awesome.
Meixner.
Meixner. Okay, Alex, I have a blog called accordiontoKaren.com.
I mean, it's legendary.
It is.
It's totally legendary.
And I think I only created it so I could hang out with accordion rock stars, which definitely you are one.
Whoa! I've hit the big time.
But the mission of my blog is to bring the cool back to the accordion. What do you have to say about that?
It left? The cool left the accordion?
That's right.
I didn't know that. Because I started the accordion when I was 4 years old. My dad played, and I was around it all the time. He had a record shop, he had a recording studio and a band, and I just wanted to be like my dad. So, I mean,
cool.
it was
the natural instrument.
It was a natural thing, and I mean, I did my college degrees in trumpet. Mm-hmm. But accordion has always been my life, but both the piano accordion and the diatonic button. And what other instrument can play melody, rhythm, harmony all at the same time and is portable? And we make all of our own mistakes in real time. You know, it's not like a keyboard where you go, okay. I mean, it's, and you can play so many different kinds of music. Myself, I've been so honored and blessed to be able to work with people like Guy Klusevic, who, on the avant-garde thing, but he grew up playing Slovenian polkas like I did. Okay, and then there's Dallas Vietti, a kid out at, do you know Dallas?
Close friends.
A buddy of mine.
Okay, Dallas is a very good friend of mine.
Dallas is amazing.
And I brought Dallas in the Music Fest at Bethlehem with me just because he came to me for accordion lessons, okay, and it was like, guy comes in, he's like, well, I've been playing accordion for a little bit. I play jazz and stuff like this, and I'm like, okay. And then he comes in and he has like some Richard Galliano transcription. He's like, well, what should I do? I'm like, somewhere in the middle of the first page, I lost you, man. You know, so it's like this instrument brings so many different people out. And from Stas Finglevsky in Milwaukee to Don Lipovac in Kansas City to like other mentors in a polka field, Eddie Rodick, Al Piatkowski. I mean, there are so many different things. And I'm just talking about American accordion players. I haven't even gotten into Ivan Milev and Neshko Neshiv and all those cats who are just sick. I mean, this instrument it's never been not cool. Karen, I'm offended.
Well, of course, you're preaching to the choir, but I'm trying to spread the word to the masses, and you're exactly the kind of guy that can do it. So I will promote you on my blog.
Yay!
You guys are so into showmanship. How did you form the band? How did you get this group together?
This specific group that you're seeing here today, the drummer has been with us for 2 weeks. He had never played a note with us before 2 weeks ago.
That's amazing.
Hank is primarily a trumpet player and spent most of the gig playing saxophone. And my cousin's a guitarist, and he is an insurance salesman by day. Okay, so I use a variety of different musicians, and regardless of who's on the stage, I try to contour the show to the strengths of the musicians and how we are going to interact to the audience. If I just wanted to play heady music for myself, I'd stay at home in my bedroom and play the accordion and go, ooh, I'm impressing myself a lot, which really doesn't happen because any of those other accordion players I mentioned can play me under the table any day of the week. My specialty is getting to the people and finding a way to make the music I am making relevant to them. So if that means we're here to be a polka band, but we get a little bit of Guns N' Roses in there, and people go, whoa, we didn't know you could do that on the accordion, and Amazing Grace or whatever, and you're getting people to like music that they didn't think they liked.
Well, you know who you remind me a lot of, and I'm sure you're familiar with this band, Brave Combo.
Well, I've done a lot of work with Brave Combo.
They do the same thing. They're all spectacular musicians, but they're there to make the people have a great time.
They are a great blueprint. In fact, Bubba, the original bass player, and I had a project band together called Polka Freakout. We got a Grammy nom with that in 2007, and I got to record with Brave Combo and Guy Klusevic together on the Multiple Personality Reunion Tour album. And so I performed with Carl and those guys for years, and I mean, it's just awesome stuff.
Well, just to close, what's your favorite accordion joke?
So, did you hear about the guy who, after his gig, he stopped in at a bar to have a few drinks and he left his accordion on the back? Have you heard this one before?
I've heard this one.
You know,
but
and then he
never
comes
gets
back,
sold.
and he sees the back window of his car is smashed. He's like, oh no, my accordion. And then he finds 3 more accordions in the back seat. Or do you know what's the definition of perfect pitch? When you take your accordion and throw it into the dumpster and it hits the 50 banjos that are already there.
And then just one final statement for a video I'm putting together, which has Dallas in it. It has Steve Riley of the Mountain
Oh,
Playboys.
yes. I mean, I didn't even get to the Cajun guys.
Exactly.
I mean, we didn't get to Steve Riley and then go into the Conjunto guys. I'm Josh Baca with Los Tex Maniacs now, is a new up and rising star.
Who were here last year.
Yes, and I've recorded with Max, his uncle, on a bunch of albums. Wow. And, yeah.
There's Annette also on my, who will be on my video, Annette Ezekiel Kogan, who is the lead accordion player and singer of a Eastern European punk klezmer band in Brooklyn.
Really?
Yes.
What's the name of the band?
A Gollum.
Okay, I've heard of them.
They are
yes.
amazing.
Yes.
And so they're all on this little video talking about how cool the accordion is and why everyone should play it. So just give us your 30-second or 45 or a minute statement on why it's cool.
I'm from the Nike School of Music. Just do it. When you do it, it's cool. And that's what it is about the accordion. Rock and roll.
Thanks, dude.
Thank you, sweetheart.